MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
Standing in, Mark Payton. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, number 34, Mark Payton.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
First pitch, 110.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Here's a pop-up now. Ramirez waits on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to Manny before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch.
Here.
2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates. Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the high. And that one is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 9 on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peyton is right there, 1 down.
Batting third. The shortstop.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And the pitch. And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the 2nd out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
The windup and the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Indians. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Good. One.
Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Scooped up. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Nicholas Castellanos. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball. That's inside.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 now. Now here it comes. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They still. In now for Cleveland, Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Naquin is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1-1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will go down 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Ready now for Cincinnati. Aristides Aquino. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Glove by Santana, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Galvis behind 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there. But I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Coming to the plate now, Kirk Casale. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Scorched to 3rd. Ramirez is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here.
Indians due to hit here in the 3rd, and they are looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held at the plate. Mark Payton back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. To Santana to get the double play.
The first baseman, number 19.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto. Ball 1.
No, that's it. 1-0.
Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1 and 2.
1-2.
The pitch.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
This is skied into short left center. Galvis backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Just for these clubs. Hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Nick Castellanos now. Skied into straightaway right. Naquin's on the move. He's there and records the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that misses, ball one. Suarez stands at first with one out. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. One there. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that's the first out.
Up next to Cleveland.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he takes a cold strike 1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air to right field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 35. Oscar. Mercado.
Digging in to try it again, Oscar Mercado. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Two and 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Galvis is there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. In now, Aristides Aquino. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Naquin is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And the pitch.
That's the ball. Ball, that's it.
struck out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. At the plate, Kurt Casale, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right there for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. Around first, digging for 2. He'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday. Bottom of the sixth inning now. At the plate, Roberto Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here it comes.
Perez.
Ball.
Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. From the stretch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that's inside and hits him, but it won't matter. It's out number two regardless. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope. Ball.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. Francisco Lindor connects for a two-run home run. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game. Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this two-run. Striding forward now is the DH, Jesse Winker. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he falls behind 0-2. Fouled away. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory, and he'll put this away for the second out. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And right into the shift. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 2-3 go the Reds. Still down 3-0. Robert Stevenson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. 1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
The center fielder, number 35.
In now, Oscar Mercado. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. 0-1 the count. From the stretch, lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Digging in once again, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
That's the ball.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Clips the inside corner for strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Mike Moustakas comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Ready for another shot now. Aristides Aquino. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21.
Stepping up now, Roberto Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Still even at 2-2. Tried to bury one.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Time today.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed way. That was a nice job.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. hard hit ball to second. Moustakas is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. There's a swing and a drive.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the first strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Casale is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Naquin is there, one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Mark Payton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Mercado is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. On the ground to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shane Bieber earns his 5th winner of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Basker.
No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, Anthony Rendon was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits as the Angels pushed past the Royals 14-5. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. Mitch Moreland had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over the Rays 11-2. Allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 2-1. Joakim Soria collected win number 2 on the year, leading the A's to the win over Texas 3-2. The San Diego Padres 5 straight wins. The Yankees combined for a 4-hitter as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-1. Kyle Hendricks won his 4th game thus far, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates 6-3. The Cards got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Braves in walk-off fashion 6-5. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
We are under the bright light. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ramirez. First pitch, 7-11.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And another foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. And hey, Dero, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot. When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
The shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fouled away. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 2-2 coming now from Price. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. We've played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now the first pitch here from Price. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
And he struck him out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Lifetime versus David Price. He's collected 11 hits in 37 tries. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing, and Santana hits this one high in the air out to deep left field. And it's gone. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. His first home run of the season as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
You don't see this very often. This starting pitcher, this guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
To the plate now, Oscar Mercado, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Oscar Mercado is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
24, Domingo Santana.
At the plate now, Domingo Santana. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Lined into right, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Two and two.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And it's fouled away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reyes is there to put it away for route number 1.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Gavin Lux is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Peterson leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, the Indians pitcher, Mike Clevenger. 9-1-2 due up.
Mike Clevenger.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Price ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking out good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate into a lot of production. Certainly seems to be working for them this year, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Next up for Los Angeles, David Price, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Ball even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First offering on its way.
At the ball.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Grounded to third. Turner has it. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson.
This ball will be chopped foul. A base hit in his first trip. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Peterson, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. It remains. So striding. Domingo Santana. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Into the box now, Mike Clevenger. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
Count this ball.
Jose Ramirez would be next. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. This one's down to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. So stepping in, Matt Beatty comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. The next 0-2.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's another 0-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Will Smith. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Stepping in now, David Price, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Set. Here's the 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose. Ramirez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 from Price. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Swung on and missed for the 1st strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hernandez hits a little over the 270 mark. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Now another 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. One and 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Still 1 and 2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and so the batting order turns over now, and set to go Justin Turner. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1 and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mercado will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in, Corey Seager. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. In there, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the left
So
fielder.
2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers. Dustin May is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, Carlos Santana. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 0-2 delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carlos Santana becomes the first out of the inning.
Mercado.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
That misses. 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Standing in, Domingo Santana. He went down on strikes last time up. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Roberto Perez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering. High chopper over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So Cody Bellinger at the plate now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Fouled off. The 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Debro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Into the box, Will Smith, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Simber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now. Chris Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Brett.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Beatty rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Here's Corey Seager. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball, stranding the rest.
Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. And now meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
In his career, Betts is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Two and one now to Mookie.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Line toward the alley in left center. Mercado is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Tyler Naquin is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First delivery to him on the way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 0-1 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Smith finds it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're down 5-1. Oliver Perez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Oliver.
So here's Cody Bellinger, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody
Ready to
Bellinger.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1
One out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Gavin Lux, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hit out towards second. He's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're up 5-1. Carlos Santana will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Zone, a lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Now batting, Domingo Santana. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Cleveland. Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Roberto Perez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it.
Struck him out. Cleveland, good night. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Here now is our final line score tonight.